It's unmuted now.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we are the Hebrew Israelites becoming week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America and to tell our so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans the true nationality that they are Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. But before that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's true name in the ancient Hebrew, and Yahweh Shai is the world, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai is his true name in the ancient Hebrew. All right, we want to give double honors to our elders and apostles. Great millstone will do well, and peace blessings to the brothers doing the work. And truth and sincerity, shalom to the elect, and to the brothers and sisters, all right, and children. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. So we out here again on another week. You know, like I said, to prophesy the downfall of America and to warn our people of the impending doom and destruction that's to come. All right, and tell them that now it is high time for you to repent because what? That salvation is nearer than we believe. So we're starting to see a lot of the fruits of our labor, okay, because the brothers have been out here for decades, you know, starting from our elders and apostles, preaching these very things. And we're starting to see a lot of prophecies come to fruition, okay? So we come to tell our brothers and sisters that it's time for you to wake up.
Okay,
Come up out of your sin, come up out of this world, because we're starting to see that this world is passing away.
This is I'm going to Romans. Romans 13 and 11. To kick this off, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time that we got to sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yep, our salvation is nearer than we believe. Because we always talk about how, oh, okay, the Lord's coming back soon, you know what I mean, Lord willing, you know, whatever the case is. But we don't really realize that, hey, that time limit that, or the timeline we perceive is far greater, sooner than we really think. You know, the Lord, it don't take nothing but for the Lord to snap of a finger or a thought to put the thought in the Esau to implement the chip or crash the economy, you know? Because it's really on Esau to crash the economy. That's what really going to happen. Or whatever event has to happen in the earth for America's economy to be collapsed, you know?
You heard about the couple events that's supposed to be happening, October what?
Yeah, I'm hearing about some
October 4th, October 11th. They're supposed to be turning on some kind of frequency.
And also the government shut down or something like that?
Yeah, so it's going to be like a nationwide like Amber Alert job, and they're going to send off a signal. And supposedly everybody who got that,
even if your phone is turned off.
Even if your phone is turned off, because the signal's in the air.
Right.
If you got that,
You know what I'm saying?
that particle, if you got them particles floating through you,
Your system.
you know, and a lot of you people got them particles, you know, you might turn into a zombie.
Yep.
Or start getting real brutal, start killing people.
You see that? You've seen it on multiple different movies. The Kingsman probably one of the
So,
best ones.
Samuel Jackson.
Yep, so.
One phone call just turned you into an empty. That's all.
They got all types of.
And then y'all watched that actual brother video, right?
Yeah.
The brother from LA. And you see how he showed the clip from the that game Metal Gear Solid, whatever the fuck it's called?
Metal Gear Solid.
And then how they put the secret, the shit in, they start fucking people up, and they start getting violent with each other.
Well, he said they already did test runs in war-torn countries where people started going crazy when they turned the shit on. So, Lord willing, the Most High do that. Lord willing, man, because I ain't gonna lie, I would love to start seeing Jacob Trouble kick off because everybody start acting crazy. Everybody start killing each other.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love to see it.
Here's the thing.
It's gonna be a fucked up.
Has to be that year, bro.
I hope, man. Lord willing.
Lord willing.
Lord willing. Like I would love to see.
You should have got a
Like
large.
yo, can you imagine if when 2020 hit, when they rioted, can you imagine that day 4th would have been like the shit? That would have made sense too. Like the day that it started would have been all that. This is Romans 13 and 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Yeah, let's put off the works of darkness and put on the armor of light. What's the armor of light? Ultimately, the armor of light is the faith of Yahweh Shai, right? Because you read in Psalms 91, it says, "He that abide under the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Right? So abiding in the shadow of the Almighty is not really a shadow; it's a light, man. Is that y'all good?
See them boys.
It's really a light, man.
Your brother.
Right? So we put on righteousness and we take put on wickedness.
Oh, yeah, I just started. Okay, man.
Shiloh, Travis is playing.
I think you had seen that gas.
Oh yeah, we get it says Romans 13.
It's a lot of gas for me.
Yeah. Romans 13:13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy. But put ye on the Lord Yahweh Shah and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Exactly. We put on
Should've told me.
as the
Got
elect.
three
We
in my
don't
car.
put on as the wicked. Hey, that's putting on as the wicked. All right, envy, strife, wantonness, drunkenness. Okay, and when it says drunkenness, it's literal and
We good.
right? Literally
all
being
about the
drunk
spirit,
all
brother.
the time, but then also being drunk off philosophy, being drunk off of
And then he was being
different
prevalent.
religions and different things like that.
The Lord
All
smile at him.
And then it says the last, read the last verse again.
Yep, it says,
Come on,
Romans 13 and 14 says,
That
but
joke
put
crazy.
ye on the Lord Yahweh Shah and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof.
Yeah, don't make provision for the flesh. What is a provision? A provision is also something that you, like rations, all right? You put up and you make sure you give its due measure. All right, we don't give the flesh its due measure, all right? We strive every single day to what? To deplete our flesh, all right? To diminish our flesh from getting filled, because of course we feed the flesh with, food, all right, food and sleep and different things like that, but those things are good for the spirit, all right?
Talking about vices.
Healthy foods, exercise, sleep, rest, those are good for the spirit. But what is bad for the spirit, that's good for the flesh, is bad foods, man, wickedness, all right? Different things like that, all right? Anything that's not pertaining to the spirit, because we know that Romans, the 8th chapter says that the carnal mind and the spirit are at enmity, all right? The carnal being the actual physical body, the flesh and blood, and then the spirit being what? The life, the eternal, the consciousness.
Also, just to add on to that, because you said enmity, the love of the world is enmity with the Most High.
Exactly.
Meaning, if you loving what's what the flesh is feeding on, that means you hate the Most High.
The flesh feeds off of entertainment. It feeds off of
Oh,
folly.
and they doing what
Feeds
they're
off
supposed
of
to do.
sin, because everything that this world breeds is sin.
Yeah.
All right, really think about it. Anything positive in this world
Yeah.
is contrary to the righteousness of the Most High.
I'm on your top. Go ahead, brother.
Mr. James 4:4.
Say that
This is
every
the
week.
GNT. Unfaithful people, don't you know that to be the world's friend means to be God's friend? I mean, God's enemy? If you want to be the world's friend, you made yourself God's enemy.
Exactly. It's very simple. All right. It's either you. What's the saying? The friend of my enemy is my enemy. All right. That's the reverse. Usually, it's the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah.
But the friend of my enemy is my enemy, man.
Damn, shit got a
You
lot.
know, because what? The Most High is our friend, and the world is the Most High's enemy. So therefore, that makes the world our enemy. Okay? Just like you got a homie, and your homie, he got issues with this dude over here, and you don't know this dude, you gonna be like, well, all right, so fuck. You know what I mean? What we gotta do? What we doing? You know, in a carnal sense, but it's the same thing applied to the Most High, because if we gotta fight the world, man, we gonna fight the world for our power, man. We gonna get down and dirty for our Lord when that time comes, because some brothers are gonna have to get down and dirty, man. All right. So at the end of the day, we're not sitting here. We're not pleasing the most. We're not pleasing the world. We're pleasing the Most High. You know. And through us pleasing the Most High, we can live in the world, and we're like a filter. All right. You know, our faith in the Heavenly Father is like a filter. Like I said, have peace, man. Hey, I watched the brother's lesson yesterday. He was talking about that, man. He said through the faith of the Most High, you have comfort. Through Yahweh Shai, you have comfort in this world. All right. You have some type of relief, because what? This world is not our rest, right? This world is not our rest, but in Yahweh Shai, you can have relief or rest in this world.
Relief.
Right? Relief is the best word.
Relief,
All right,
not rest.
because-
Relief. Relief is perfect.
Man, please. Let me hit this. We still on flesh and spirit. All right, come. It's here, because y'all, I see where you're going. It's Galatians 5:17. It says, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary to the one and to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. Romans 7 is based on that.
Yep. Hey, Paul said it. Paul said it.
Ah.
He said, I do the things that I want not, and I don't do the things that I want.
That sucks too, man.
Yeah, it does, because it happens to all of us. You know, it'll be a time when you like, yo, man, out in your spirit, you like, yo, I want to read these chapters, or I want to do this lesson, man. But your flesh is like, yo, man, you tired. You just got done a 12-hour shift, man.
Go into the members being under that law of sin.
Yeah.
Now
Just
you
go home
acknowledge
and
that.
sleep. Go home, man, eat, and sleep, man. Even though there's nothing wrong with that, but if your spirit is like, yo, man, I wanna do the work.
Let alone we can also you gotta remember the ministry we're in has like a like what you would kind of like, you know, how gasoline just continues to keep going down. It's a time period. After a certain amount of time, you start feeling like I ain't doing the work yet.
Right.
And then you tired, so you ain't probably got the vid yesterday. Then you messed up, and you got to fight between that. Because after a while, your spirit start waning on you on doing the work.
That's exactly why.
You got to keep it up.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why we instituted almost like a schedule for the camp.
Right.
That way your spirit stay up.
And also, this is one of the things where your spirit, when the spirit start doing that, it's obviously an indication that you're probably right.
Right.
So it's
yeah.
So you got to jump on this.
I mean, if you feel like you're not right,
you're not doing nothing.
You're not right.
Yeah, it's just what it is, man.
It's just what it is. Go with your gut feeling, man.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you're gonna overthink things, but
True.
for the most part,
Right.
If you feel like it ain't right, it ain't right.
Yeah, that gut feeling is the spirit, man.
Exactly.
That's
That's
never
good.
wrong, bro. Go ahead, Doc, you got it.
Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yup. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak because the spirit always wants to do the right thing. But the flesh is weak, man. You know, the flesh is weak. The flesh falls subject. Hey, it says the flesh is weak, but in reality, the flesh is really what's strong because the flesh is what's overpowering you to do the things that you don't want to do.
It just means it's weaker than the
It's
spirit.
weaker than the spirit, you know. But in the society, it's like
Under something that's strong.
Babylon is like the fuel
To the flesh.
right? It's like Superman being directly in the line of the sun. The closer he is to the sun, the more powerful he is. All right, and then when further away from the sun, and we got the kryptonite, which is the spirit. All right, that's when he's at his weakest point.
Yeah, you could kind of like analyze this and break it down. It's all about perspective, right? Because the flesh is willing too. It's willing to go off.
Right.
It's just a constant battle.
Or susceptible to.
But
it.
look,
Susceptible to go off.
I'm gonna just talk about I know a brother.
I hate that shit too.
I know a brother.
Deadly.
I know a brother that got access to this. And that's how I know the flesh is weak as fuck. I know a brother that what happened?
My bad. Nah, it's Vegas. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Go ahead.
I know a brother that can basically commit adultery right now with some shorty that's so bad that the average dude in the world doing it. He called me for advice, like, yo, bro, dog, shorty, you know the joint, she married to the bull, da-da-da. I say, bro, you better not. I told him straight, I said, you better not, bro. I don't give a fuck. He's like, yo, bro, but she been throwing it at me. She ain't mean, da-da-da, because he got a wife, too. He got a wife. She got a husband. She wants some, like, well, look, nobody got to know shit. I say, yo, bro, don't do that. I told him straight, I said, no, what I told him was, I said, if you don't want that to happen to you, don't do it. And then I told him about
Pharaoh white spirit.
Then I told him about King David.
Joseph.
No, I gave him the story of King David. I told him the story of King David, how he took one of the soldiers' wives, you know what I'm saying? And with the Lord, and then with the...
plotted to put him to death. He set him up to die. I was saying put him to death, but he set him up to die.
I need
But the main reason why I brought up King David was, I said, yo, if you go ahead and mess with this man's woman, don't expect the Most High to cover you with your woman.
Right.
And gonna give your woman away to somebody else.
Somebody gonna hit it. Yup. Somebody gonna
So I
hit
told
it.
him that's how I know the flesh. But
What's happening to David?
everything in his being was like, I got to. I'm gonna show y'all.
He can have that joint.
He said, I got to, huh?
He was burning
He
with
was, bro. But see, he also.
have it on camera,
Show
show
camera,
you.
fucking, that nigga was fucking burning like a motherfucker, gave it to her, and she boom, pop you, now you got the shit.
And she got pregnant by that boy.
And she got pregnant by him.
Yeah.
And now you just sitting there.
Yo, the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
because the Lord knows a man's mental when it comes to women.
Right.
We could break down like men can break down.
Bro, it's
like,
the glory of a man is a woman. You ain't
That's
gotta.
why Solomon said, stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
Think about it. Remember they was all fighting. They ran, walked by. They all like, whoa. You saw the beauty of it.
Oh, Judah. Yeah.
Judah, yeah, that was
she was scattered.
Hey, it says man and woman make up a man and understanding.
That's what's that second entrance.
Why you think the Lord tells us? Why you think Yahweh Shem outside tells us so much about how not to give you power to? Because they know what they can do to you if you do that, man.
That's called beta, though. That's called beta.
Beta.
Only alpha male men could not be subject to a woman like that.
Well, guess what? Most of these men are betas
America make them
because America is based off of what a woman's needs are, not what a man's needs are.
I'm a land back off you, bro, with that. Why you get matter of fact, bring it out again real quick, Bubba Show. What you just brought out. spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. Yeah, hold on. Salaki.
Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
God, I'm going to bring this out. Luke 21:36. It says, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. And I brought it out, just watch and pray. I mean, we supposed to be the watchmen, man.
Yep.
I mean, what's the what's the one? What is that? 2 Timothy 2:2. Going into I'm gonna get it. Go ahead, bring out what you got.
This is Proverbs 25 and 28. A man without self-control is like a city broken into left without walls.
That's
beautiful.
Man, broken down. Hey, man, it's like a city.
In society, self-control is like
That's the spirit.
Easily be taken over.
Hey, the flesh is born.
Well, hey, in this society, it teaches you to fuel the flesh, and that's why people are becoming weaker and weaker. But the scriptures tell you to feed the spirit, and that's why when you're in the spirit, you're becoming stronger and stronger, and you become less influenced by the world, aka the flesh, man, because you understand right from wrong, wrong from right, and you try not to go into the dark, and you try to live in the light.
The world don't even affect you anymore. It doesn't even appeal to you.
It don't.
A lot of shit doesn't appeal.
It's just the small little shit that.
Every time somebody be like, yo, man. Every time I get a phone call, yo, man, we going such and such Scotland social. They're going to have drinks and bitches. I'm like,
Sound good.
sound good. I'm good.
And that's how you know that we also not in the world, man, because the shit that used to be pleasing and fun to us ain't fun no more, man, because it's just a repetitive circle, man. You're going over the same fun roller coaster, right, every day, man. That roller coaster you got on when you was 12 ain't as fun as it is when you're 30, because you've been doing it, man.
Not even
That's
really doing anything mentally stimulating.
That's also because, just to add on to this, brothers, most people in Babylon, right, are desensitized by pleasure. They believe that everything is supposed to be pleasurable. That's when they meet somebody or they're around people that are peaceful and calm, they say it's boring. When really, peaceful and calm, peaceful and calm is usually more on the righteous, because these people are like, no, I'd rather just stay in the crib today. No point of going out and all that fuckery. But see, the thing is, these people, all about pleasure. That's also another reason why relationships don't last. Because when a person is not feeling like they're getting,
That's a woman.
men are.
It can do it. That can happen to men.
It happens to men too. It happens to men too. Chiefly women, but it happens to men too. Because everyone believes that if I'm not being pleasured or I'm not getting that dopamine hit at every aspect of either this relationship or this friendship or just in general, then this is boring. Whereas though they will call us boring now. You know how many times, yo, bro, you come, yo, bro, you used to be the life of the party. Bro, you used to get everybody in the club for free. You ain't going? Nah, everybody asking about you, bro. I ain't going. I'm not going because I already know how you niggas gonna be acting. I used to be in that situation. And mind you, we need to be set apart. Now I go out with brothers.
Right.
Like we taking that trip together. That's because the brothers. I'm going.
So you know everybody like-minded, man.
And that's why. What's the first thing we said we was going to do on this trip? Camp every day.
And also being in the truth, man, it puts you at peace. That's why scriptures say you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Free from what? What did you used to be bondage to? It was to the caring about the ways that people look at you, the opinions of others, the opinions of the world. Be free from that now, man. Because when you know the truth and you live in the truth, what the fuck does anything else matter, man? If all you were seeking for is the truth and you now found it and you live in it, nothing else really matters. That outside noise shit don't matter, man.
You know what? That's dope. That also explains why even men in the world, but even us Israelite brothers that's in this truth. Why I was at Proverbs 31, shorty, where a woman, her pleasure is in the crib chilling. Like that's like a most attractive thing a man can find.
Or you meet a girl that say that, or you meet a girl that say that she's not really into social media. Oh my goodness.
I gotta send y'all.
That's rare.
It was a joint. It was a joint.
Crazy.
No.
It was a joint on Fresh and Fit.
oh yeah,
I gotta.
she's like, hi,
Yeah, I gotta show you the clip, bro. She was just
and
like,
all the women around her like,
all the women around her was hating.
because scripture says,
But all the dudes was like,
because Myra and them was like, yo, who is her? Like,
they was like, yo, you are the epitome of what a man wants.
Yeah.
And all the other chicks was mad because they are the complete opposite. So she was like, so y'all gonna tell me that because I ain't, man,
Because you're not advertising all damn day.
Made them feel like shit.
Yeah.
Well, they wasn't even glorified. She was talking And she was just
And they-
speaking about how
Yep.
she is and
She
what
had
she's
a
like.
feminine speech.
She was so soft spoken and so slow in speech. And all that
Y'all
the
notice-
camera kept panning to the other chicks. And the other chicks was just like,
But y'all notice
because they
though,
all
that shit-
OnlyFans,
It's a lot more women going out
partying.
speaking on that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot
Hey,
more
and
women.
I ain't gonna
It's
lie,
a vibration.
my lady like that, like
body.
she'll lose her phone, I'll get mad, and it's like I be mad because like we be on our phone all the time, but she really don't be on her shit. I was like, yo, why you always losing your phone? She just throwing it anyway.
don't know where
Yo,
it
where
is.
your phone
No,
at?
that's a good one, bro.
She
That's
don't
a
be
good
on
one.
it,
That's
bro.
a-
She don't be on it. I be mad,
that's
but
a
then in the
grandma
spirit, I be
spirit.
like happy, like
That's a
man,
grandma
she
shit
don't
right
be
there.
on that shit for real.
When a
Like,
young woman act like a
it's a
grandma,
blessing for real.
that's
Yeah.
a blessing.
Real quick though, just to land back.
Where is that at?
You roughly paraphrased the truth shall set you free, right?
Right.
It's more so spiritually and mentally. Well, you know, they both hand in hand because you know
yeah.
Ecclesiastes 7:7 goes out, oppression maketh the wise man mad. Us being free from all them carnal vices, we brought on to some spiritual vices now. We still trying to escape these pollutions. All right, like damn, what does it go? Damn, what's that? 2 Peter 3:11.
Yeah.
Second Peter 3, let me hit it real
Yes,
quick.
yeah.
Because it kind of goes with that real quick. Let me hit this real quick. It's 2 Peter 3:11. Saying then that all these things shall be dissolved.
What manner
of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? That's putting off that old man.
Yeah. And also,
all right, the mortal thoughts. Now you go ahead out. Go ahead out.
No, but that's dope because that puts brothers and spirits where for what spirit? Like, well, what's the point of even going here talking about that when you already know what's gonna happen to it and it has no lifespan and it's about to get destroyed? It puts you in that Lexi Daisy, I don't give a damn no more type of spirit. And so that makes brothers be like, well, shoot, what's coming? The spiritual, the kingdom of heaven. I'll talk about that. Because that's going to be eternal and everlasting, and that's something we're looking forward to. So why not just talk about that part? It just
Everything else is kind of just like autopilot.
Yeah.
It happens, bro. You don't really think about it much. You just do it.
Hey, what's going on?
The main thing you focus on is truth and doing the work and getting right and seeing salvation, and then everything else you do in your life kind of just like
just doing it for now, like you
just do
said.
it. Like, you know, you don't put much. Like if a brother go pick up a new trade, he goes learn a new trade or study.
Something to do,
Even
bro.
if you go to fuck the college, bro, is you just like, bro, I'm just doing it. It's just, bro. It doesn't matter.
Trying to
Like,
get through it.
You're not really stressing about it,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you like, bro. Yeah, you pretty good.
I was about to say that.
Something
I was about to say that,
come,
y'all.
man.
Look,
Waiting on y'all, what's up?
It's past time,
I can
bro.
highlight something.
That little bro bring
Hey,
that out because
use
his
the
wings
world.
about to grow out. He about to take off.
Use the world, don't abuse the world. And we definitely freeloaders, and we definitely using the world.
Using this shit.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
This is the scripture about, the woman. It says, this second Ezra 16:48. The more will I be angry with them for their sins, saith the Lord, like as a whore envieth a righteous and virtuous woman.
Oh, dope. Like the first one fit you were talking about.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
It says- no. It said, it's like 49. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
Yeah.
And you know
And
why?
and-
Go, bro.
No, go ahead.
No, you know why? It's like the brother was saying. Because what happens is, like the scriptures cut people whenever righteousness comes out.
Yep.
And it'll cut them because it'll let them know and make them look bad on how they
It's gonna make them
So
suffer.
a woman seeing another woman in that way, why they're really mad is because the men that they want her.
And also, not to mention,
That's why.
do you think, and women are naturally just evil creatures. I apologize to say it, but it's true. Women can be loving, but women be loving, but when they are freaking mad or angry, bro, the most evil motherfuckers on the planet. So think about it. Why do you think a woman, when she's in a relationship, when she around her single friends, all her single friends be like, girl, why you with him? Girl, come out with us. Girl, it's always something negative. There's no positive reinforcement being,
And what's sad about that is that same guy she left by listening to her friends. If the right moment would be the girl that said don't do it, will do it.
we'll do it.
That's
Oh no,
crazy shit.
bro. 9 times out of 10, if you got a bunch of bitches hating on you to your girl, that's because they want you. So that's a guarantee there. Oh, why you with him, girl? And then behind it, as soon as y'all break up, in your DMs, how you been? What you been up to? Oh my goodness, you still talk to such and such? I haven't spoken to her. Talking all this shit about your friend you was with every day.
I got one last one. This is 50. So shall righteousness hate iniquity. When she decketh herself, she accused her to her face. Oh no, and shall accuse her to her face. And when he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon earth.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Ain't nothing like that virtuous woman, man. Go ahead and break it, bro. Go ahead and break it down. Break it down. Yeah, just bring it out again. Break it down.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
they can.
What's up?
That's why I was just reading TNT.
Found out you don't-
I get back to the KJ. I'm slick. So shall righteousness.
TNT is happy over this.
So
Yeah,
shall
TNT.
righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face. And when he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently searcheth out every sin upon the earth. So basically, what it means is that
So basically, what it's saying is that righteousness is always going to be opposed to iniquity and sin, right? And when righteousness is on the scene, you know, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard for iniquity to be even abounding around it, man.
Right.
It's as simple as that. Somebody got precept?
Yeah, I got just a second. I can jump back on the path. Yo, it's a bunch of niggas with these podcasts coming out. Y'all heard of No Fugazi?
Oh, you in Philly? You gonna see a lot of that?
No Fugazi podcast, boy. Bro, he be cutting bitches, bro. They get up and walk out.
Is it the one with all them Edomites in that one room? They be like one side with the males and the other side.
No,
No.
That's a good one too, though.
it's a bunch
That's
of
whatever,
different
John.
Whatever, yeah.
One brother be cutting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No. When Fit,
No, they didn't.
no, he didn't.
No, they didn't.
When Fit
No, they
Fit
didn't.
got to the point where he's so in his fucking Fit just be like, yo, I'm talking. I need all y'all to shut the fuck up. I'd be like, hey,
Yeah. That's on Myron.
damn,
That's a bad motherfucker.
Fit.
Yeah.
Myron's Fit.
Right.
But, yeah.
This second Esdras 14:14. It says, "Let go from thee mortal thoughts and cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature and set aside thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times." All right, I brought that out just to get back on board. But it says, "Let go from mortal thoughts." Right? If you go into the word, what's the one precept, man? I think it's Matthew 3. I'm gonna hit it real quick. Matthew 13:11.
Oh, yeah. The Mysteries of the Kingdom.
Yeah, yup. I want to go into this Matthew 13:11 real quick. It's a lot of cases. It's Matthew 13:11.
You
It says-
can also put that with Matthew 6 chapter, right?
Matthew
And
6.
go because remember the Lord basically tell you to stop bitching. Why are you worried about the things that are
Tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
yeah,
just
at the
about to
bottom.
bring it out.
Yeah.
In Matthew
Yeah.
6. There we go.
Yeah, bring that out after this. Huh? You want to grab it? Yeah, I got it. It's Matthew 13:11. KJV. It says, "He answered and said unto them," I'm going to hit 10. "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? And he answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given." And I want to go into the word mysteries. I know you brothers know. We just put a crowd, right? For edification's sake. All right, the Greek word is mysterio, mysterion, right? It says hidden things, secret, mystery. I'm going to scroll down. It says generally mysteries, religious secrets, confided only to the initiated and not to ordinary mortals.
Oh, wow.
Second Esdras 14 just said, "Cast off the mortal thoughts." So we're not regular out here. Brothers, Lord willing, we be accounted to that number. You know what I mean?
So that will also relate. I just told you, Apostle Barbara, that 1 Corinthians 4:7, how we in these raggedy ass bodies with the actual celestial knowledge.
Right.
It makes us very special.
and that's why we shouldn't worry about it if you go into Matthew 6.
About to hit it. Go ahead.
That's why you're not supposed to worry about.
Take no fault on the moral.
Go ahead, brother. You got
There you go, brother.
Matthew 6 and try 23. "But if your eyes are no good, your body will be in darkness. So if the light in you is in darkness, how terrible dark it will be. No one can be a slave of two masters. He will hate one and love the other. He will be loyal to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. This is why I tell you not to worry about the food and the drink that you need in order to stay alive, or about the clothes for your body.
Which is
After
those mortal thoughts. Go ahead.
After all, isn't life worth more than food? Isn't the body worth more than clothes? Look at the birds. They do not sow seeds, gather a harvest, and put it in barns. Yet your Father in heaven, Yahweh Shai, take care of you. Aren't you worth more than birds? Can any of you live a bit longer by worrying about it? Why worry about clothes? Look how the wildflowers grow. They do not work or make clothes for themselves. But I tell you, that not even King Solomon with all his wealth had clothes as beautiful as one of these flowers. Is it God who clothes the wild grass, grass that is here today and gone tomorrow, burned up in the oven, won't he be all the more sure to clothe you? How little faith you have, so do not start worrying. Where will my food come from, or my drink, or my clothes? There are things that the pagans are always concerned about. Your Father in heaven knows that you need all these things.
Hey, so basically,
Jump down to seek ye the kingdom of heaven.
You read down to 34? I'm gonna paraphrase that, man. So basically, what the brother read, Yahweh Shah basically giving you advice and giving you, listen, don't worry about all the things that the people in this world worry about, because they have no faith, right? Because what is faith? Faith is believing the things that you cannot see, all right? The unknown, so, or the unsure. Don't worry about that. Just focus on doing the work. Focus on me and what the brother's going to go into. All right. And then guess what? Everything else I'm going to add into you. All right. It's going to go into it. Bring it up.
This is 34. Instead, be concerned above everything else with the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and with what he requires of you. He will provide you with all these things, all these other things. So do not worry about tomorrow. It will have enough worries of its own. There is no need to add to the troubles of each day's bringing.
Yeah, so that's the key. There's no need to add to the trouble of what, you can't control it, right? So why are you sitting here worrying about the things that you can't control, man? Yo, just be aloof, be what they call aloof, be afloat. Just be like water, man. Just allow it to just flow the way it flows. Because what happens when you fight against the current, right? It's resistance, man. You gotta flow with the current of life. It's
that.
And guess what? Yahweh Shah will provide for you along the way. All right? So don't worry about, oh man, I don't know how I'm going to eat. I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. I'm stressing. You're stressing now. Now your mind is straying further away from Yahweh Shah. And now your mind is going to start thinking about ways to make money. And when you start thinking about ways to make money, specifically quick money, it always leads down a path of wickedness, man. Bro. It always leads down a path of sin.
I just texted.
All right? So when you sit here, you thinking about the things that these people think about, because they don't have no faith in the kingdom, man. We already know that Yahweh Shah is going to provide for us, man. And I know you brothers have always been in a position to where some shit felt like it was hard to get out of. Yeah. And when you just stopped thinking about it, guess what happened? It resolved itself, man.
Yep.
I told y'all about what happened to me when I got back to the airport. And I was just like, man, whatever, bro. And then boom, the Most High put a spirit on Jake, fucking, it is what it is, bro. And then my mom ended up stressing. And I'm just like, yo, that'd be the worst. I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day, if we miss our flight, we'll catch the next flight in 2 hours. If we gotta leave our bags here in Miami, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing. This is clothes. I can go buy more clothes. I don't care.
Or they got to give you 3 times what you lost when you claim.
I know a guy's good at that.
It's just like whatever. Next thing you know,
they gonna try to find that bag.
Moves. Jake got us through security. He took us through employee interest. We cut the line. Took us up. We gave Jake like $50 or $60, something like that, bro. And we got on our plane, bro. We was back in the city. And I was telling my mom, I said, yo, it's because I said they sending up prayers and shit. I'm like, I don't even feel it in my spirit to send up a prayer. It was like I was that faithful in my power. I was like, I don't even feel it.
I don't even feel like that.
I don't even feel like it's the Lord probably was like, yo, why are you coming to me with this, man?
This some light shit.
Like, yo, you know better.
Hey, remember that centurion?
Yeah, like,
I'll see it through.
I just prayed that we made it off the plane safe. You know what I mean? I prayed that we get to our destination safe, and the water for letting us get off the plane safe. Jesus Christ and something, please allow our bags in a miracle. I'm like, bro.
Oh, wow.
I'm
That's
like,
some female shit.
I'm like, bro, it's just your luggage.
That's the true
Let's
definition
go
of thinking, bro.
Let's just get on the fucking plane. Or the next plane is that in 2 hours.
Yo, I got testimony in 2
You remember what happened to me when we went to DR?
Yeah, bro.
They lost my bag the whole trip.
The whole trip.
I
But
had-
guess what? The Lord put the spirit on me to pack extra clothes.
What's up,
I packed. What's up, brother? What's up,
What's going on?
But remember, I wore what?
Yeah.
2 pair of shorts.
You had your sneaks on you.
I had all my sneaks on.
You had all your drawers in your book bag.
All I had was 2 pair of shorts and a change of shirt every day.
And then I had extra clothes.
No.
So
Remember,
I was
I wore swim trunks the whole time.
Yeah, he did.
No, I had extra clothes. So like
Bro.
when we went out, I was like, yo,
Oh,
here, throw the shirt on.
That's love. But literally, that's what that taught me, that you don't need shit
You
going
don't
on a
need
trip.
shit, bro. Yo, you don't really
Bro.
need shit, bro.
Bro said he had swim
Oh,
trunks
me.
all the time.
Yo,
Had a good time,
two
man.
shirts or 5 shirts. I rotated them Jones. Easy.
Oh, no.
Like, I got a testimony. I was on a SEPTA train, and just land big off the brother.
What's going on,
I was
brother?
on the Scepter train, and the train, I ain't gonna hold y'all. On some shit, that shit was like, it said some doo-doom, 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 boom, 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 and did some freaky shit. But everybody on the train was losing their shit. And I was the only boy on the train sitting there like, the Lord got me, I'm chilling.
Yo,
I
imagine-
sat there,
Yo,
everybody standing up.
you-
I thought-
Everybody
no,
like this,
listen,
and you just sitting
I'm
there.
the
Yo,
only
and
boy.
you- and
I'm
you
the
know what's
only
crazy?
boy that was just sitting
You know what's
there
crazy?
like, I was vibing, bro.
Hey,
It didn't stun me at all.
You also gotta understand. You also gotta understand this. If you part of the elect, everybody on that train was safe because you was on it.
Right.
Like y'all better be lucky I'm sitting on this
I thought about
motherfucker.
that.
Y'all better
I thought
be
about that.
y'all lucky I'm sitting on this
Yo, I
motherfucker
thought
right now.
about that. So
Get off this-
crazy.
If I get off and this shit get real,
crash.
if I get
You get off. and
Look,
then the next-
look,
the
I
next
was in
day,
that,
that
yo,
shit crash.
yo, I was in
Deadly
the
train crash.
Fellas.
the Maccabean spirit. I was like, dang, you know what? The Lord gonna take me out like this. All right, well, that's how He wanted to do it.
look, Lord take you out like that.
Remember
Nigga was
That's
right.
nutty, but it is what it is.
Remember what folks were saying when they was on the boat? Al Shad was taking a nap.
Yeah, they was
Waves roaring.
They was bitching.
Yo, we
Yeah.
about to die. Hey, look him up. He said, man, we need a little faith. What better is this? Even the sea obeys him. Say, y'all.
down there sleeping.
I'm chilling.
Hey, look, I
I drawing like this, drawing.
Yeah. He on the joint like this.
The boat probably sleep.
That joint, he like,
He probably floating on that joint and shit. Back ain't touching the joint.
I'd have had motion sickness. I get motion sickness. I'd have been throwing up. I'd have been looking at your Howard Shine like, we cool, man.
Good, right?
I'd have been waking up looking at him. Oh, he's sleep. Going back to sleep.
That was Matthew 6.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna land back off that. It's James 4:13. It says, "Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there and buy and sell and get gain." Bro, you just said that. You just quoted that. Read the beat. Talking about going somewhere making some money. Making plans.
yeah.
That's why I brought it out. It's verse 14. It says, "Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away. For ye that ought," he said, "for that ye ought to say, if it's the Lord's will, we shall live and do this or that. But now ye rejoice in your boasting. All such rejoicing is evil." Right? Should that remind me of the parable in Luke 6? Was that Luke 16? One with the barnyard. So I'm gonna tear my barnyard out, my barnyard down, build bigger.
Yeah.
Souls required tonight. It's
Yeah,
Luke.
14.
It's 14.
Yeah,
so
I think it's
I stand
12 or 14. One of the two.
Well,
It might be
y'all
12 or
two would
16.
know.
I mean, yeah, you taking shit for granted. You say, I'm gonna build this barn bigger.
Bigger.
You know what I mean, what I'm gonna do with all this?
got
Hey,
something, brother?
you got something out? Go ahead. Anything you
Well,
wanna
bring it
Go
out.
ahead.
Thank you. Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Right?
Beautiful.
That knowledge, that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. I got another one, Psalm 37 and 16. A little that a righteous man has is better than the riches of many wicked.
exactly, man.
Beautiful.
Hey, so with wisdom, all things are acquirable. That's what you don't realize. When you have wisdom and knowledge, everything in this world is obtainable. And it's easily obtainable. Why? Because you have the wisdom and knowledge. So if you sit here worried about getting money and getting out of this and getting bitches and doing all this folly, you're missing the point, man. The true wisdom and knowledge is like, yo, when you know how to get life, what is money when you know how to get life, man? When you know how to get eternal life, right? You know the path to receiving salvation, to receiving the kingdom. You're gonna sit here and look at all this shit like, bro, like, for what? For what?
That's why.
And then when you go down that path of that righteousness, you're gonna start to notice that you're getting faith, you get wisdom, you get right with the Lord, boom, high-paying job.
Right, yeah.
Or a business idea. A business idea and the business fucking take off. Oh shit. Next thing you know, you're like, damn, bro, the money just coming, you're not even thinking about it. You just focus on the Lord. The Lord is blessing you, man. You a brother, you got a woman, boom, Lord send you a baddie, bro. Quiet chick.
Little bro.
No
You know
social
what I
media.
mean? No social media.
I go on there, take
You
a
know what I
sub
mean?
of 500. I'm like, all right.
Yo, and the Most High just making plays, man, because you keep me your eye single, right, and focus on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and everything else is just coming into
Bro,
play.
that's why Wisdom of Solomon 6 and 20 says the desire of wisdom bringeth the kingdom.
Exactly.
Not only everything here, he said if you desire thrones and scepters,
You
know
can
what I mean?
technically get that.
Kingdom. Go got some. Raise your trumpet up.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6.
There it is. Yeah.
Wisdom.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. And the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure.
Hey, dude, so the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High is going to be your stability in thy times. And what are those times? The end days. All right, the times that we're in now. But
Hold it, hold it.
more importantly, when it comes to Jacob's trouble, because Jacob's trouble is going to be a trying of our faith. Okay, and if you don't have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, you're not going to be able to be defended in that day because you're going to seek to save your own life. And the scriptures clearly say that, Yahweh Shai clearly says that those that seek to save their lives shall lose it, and those shall lose their lives for my name's sake shall gain it. So when you have the wisdom and knowledge and you have the understanding of the prophecies, you know what to expect. Yahweh Shai doesn't know the day or hour when he's coming back, but he gave us signs.
Hell no.
He gave us signs to help us, man. He gave us signs like, yo, man, when you see the fig tree, the leaves hitting the fig tree, you know summer is nigh. All right? So we starting to pay attention to prophecy. We starting to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Like, okay, when this happened, we know that's going to usher in the famine of the word. When the famine of the word comes, we know that the elect might be sealed. Or the elect might be sealed.
It is sealed.
Elect sealed.
Famine of word coming, we no longer on the streets.
Famine of word, that's
It's a wrap.
probably because it's a war on freedom of speech. They say, you know, it's going to cause rioting. And the rioting is going to usher in Jacob's trouble. And Jacob's trouble is going to cause economy. And then you start to we start to pick the pieces together. And we know that once you in those times where it's a famine of the word, there's a famine in the food and bread, it's rioting, race wars, and all these different things, the chip, we already know the kingdom is right there, man. And it's only a matter of time at that point. All we're doing is we're sitting in the waiting room waiting for Yahweh Shai to come and call us back, man. That's right. Exactly. Right now we just waiting for the date of our appointment, man. We just waiting. You know, we're keeping ourselves occupied and we're preparing ourselves for our appointment, man. You know, we're stacking up treasures in heaven. We're putting forth our best effort to correct ourselves and live righteously, man.
Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is a principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding.
Wisdom is the principal thing because wisdom is the source to life. All right, because the scriptures say that through the fear of the Most High you obtain wisdom. All right, and through knowledge, and through that, what you keep the law, statutes, commandments, and ultimately keeping the law, statutes, commandments is what's going to lead you into life. Right? We're not going to be able to do it completely and perfectly here in this life, but as we strive for it, we're covered under Yahweh Shai's blood. So with that blood is grace. All right, we're protected and covered by that because we're striving to do righteousness. And through that act, the Most High is going to then what? Bless us with the spiritual, with the celestial body, and write the laws in the inward part, and therefore we will live forever. Yes, brother.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 7. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge. And but fools despise wisdom and instruction.
Exactly. All right, fools despise wisdom and instruction, but those that are wise, you know, and listen and hearken to the Most High's words because they know that those words have meaning. Those words have life. Right? You talking to somebody in the world, all they talking about is shit that pertain up into this world. You know, how to get money, how to get bitches, what car they want, what clothes they want, going out, going popping bottles. You know, doing stuff that means shit. It's what the brother brought out. It says your life is but a vapor. You know, it flashes away. It's like this. So all those things that you have, it's the very same thing. You go buy you a Lambo, you hype, yeah man, I made it. You drive it off the lot. You get right in the car. You go cross a green light. The motherfucking drunk driver come, boom, destroy your shit, man. Now you in the hospital fucked up, man. All because what? You trusted in your own might. You didn't trust in the fear and the faith you held by Shemaiah. You didn't seek after wisdom and knowledge. But if you seek after wisdom and knowledge, hey, the Most High, you're not even really gonna have the mentality to be like, you know what? Having a Lambo is cool, but it ain't that deep. And you just go your life. You probably won't get a Lambo. But hey, the Lord give you a Lambo, he'll give it to you knowing that I know this man is going to have the spirit and the wisdom to know that this ain't shit. It don't mean shit. And he's not going to value this thing. Therefore, you know, and that's just every brother has different measures. But I'm just saying, like, specifically saying, like, the Most High is going to give every brother their own measure. Just because we're in this truth don't mean we have to be bums. Right? Don't mean we have to be weak. All right, lowly. All right, we're meek and we're lowly in the eyes of society, but within your own world, you can be, you can be content within your own world while you're waiting for your Shah to come back.
Apostle Gabar dropped a video about what is a high value man.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, the 5 things.
The 5 things of a high value man. I implore all you brothers, especially the comic book. It just popped up.
Oh, it just popped up.
This morning.
I would love to watch that. I would love to
He
watch
said
that.
these are the characteristics of a high value man.
But one is probably having scriptures for sure.
Well, yeah, man, listen,
100%.
yeah,
That's
100%.
That's his commandments.
What does the scripture say? Isaiah 32:2.
But think about it.
You know?
If you're seeking wisdom above all else, wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, but even the wisdom and knowledge of scripture goes into what? Your health. Don't abhor the herbs of the earth.
It does.
It tells you exercise profit a little, but it don't say the exercise don't profit.
At all. Yep.
If you look at at our forefathers and the kings of old, they were warriors, but they were also, I don't want to call them pretty boys, but they was
they were.
they was
No, Jake's a pretty motherfucker.
Being high value is definitely being in shape.
Yeah, no. So no, that's what I said. Don't abhor the herbs of the earth, exercise, but also if you look at our forefathers, they kept up with themselves, man.
It's all
Remember
about
when
mentality.
what was the bitch that walked through the city and thought
Judah. Oh no, Bathsheba.
Bathsheba
She
when
thought
she
that
walked
Solomon's
through,
bodyguard
she
was
thought the
bodyguard.
Solomon's bodyguard
Yeah.
was the king. That lets you know our people was walking around like, hey, we.
Jake been fly for
They all look like
since we
kings,
started,
bro.
bro.
Mind you, there's scriptures talking about how we wore gold chains, how we
that
had
was
earrings.
Solomon.
Yeah.
But even Jake, even regular
Gold
Jake was
teeth.
fly.
But you got to think about it. For a Jake to want to do all that, it's for what? Beauty, right? It's to keep up with yourself, man. So when you got some Jakes.
Smelling like a whole thing, drifting these designer suits. Keep my foot on niggas' necks, wearing these designer boots. Came from being nice, but now I'm just a classy nigga. You ain't gotta hide.
That's Jake, man.
I would get one of those custom cherry red that motherfucker.
That's Jake, bro.
Put Yasharala on the side of it.
Talking about this right now.
Literally.
Jake is flashy in the material and the physical too. Like Jake can have all kinds of flashy.
Jake probably live in Kensington and shit, bro. They don't matter what position Jake is, they gonna be flashy, bro.
Yeah. Jake.
Hey, they be in the street. They fucking in the hood with roaches and had the freshest J's on.
Yo, I know. Yo,
They bring a whole camel. I seen that shit. A bitch rented a camel. She had the sand. It was like Dubai.
They fucking trenches. They were the trenches.
It's in North Philly.
Jake gonna find a way to be who he is. Jake the salt, man.
What's up, man?
This we bring this out. Sirach 14:11. My son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself, and give the Lord his due offering.
Hey, according to thy ability, do good to thyself and give the Lord his due offering. All right. So you have to realize that every brother has their own measure and their own ability. What might be something that I like to do that benefits my stature or myself might not be the same for this brother. You know what I mean? But what this brother may like to do may not necessarily be for me. But at the end of the day, there's some things that every brother has to do. This is the mandatory. Every brother needs to have some type of healthy and clean diet. It's okay to have a little snack and treat here and there, but for the most part, your
Moderation.
in moderation, your diet should be clean. Foods that feed and fuel the body. Every brother should be active.
That's what it goes.
Find some form of fitness, man. You know, you might want to get into martial arts. Maybe you might want to take up karate. Maybe you might want to take taekwondo. All right, maybe you like just running and doing calisthenics. Cool. Maybe you like lifting weights. Maybe you like Olympic lifting. Find that something that you can sustain is going to get you in the best shape of your life. Because having a healthy and fit body directly translates over to having a better spirit. It's all about confidence. It's all about confidence. It's all about state of mind. The better you feel, or it's crazy as it sounds. The better you look, the better you feel. The better you feel, the higher you are. Your vibrations are how you think.
What was the saying when we played football, we played sport? If I feel good, if I look good, I feel good, I play good.
Yo,
That's some
real
that's
shit.
some
You
real
go to the
shit.
game, you got the fresh kicks on, you got the accessories,
Right.
I'm going for 300 3
As
times.
long as my wrist
You
was
like-
taped and my ankles was taped, I was wreaking havoc. In
Yo,
it.
real rap, bro.
Hey,
had the visor
not to mention,
Oh, yeah, that shit's popping, bro.
But remember the,
Match the cleats and all that.
but It's metaphysics, man. Mind, body, and spirit have to be aligned and uplifted. If we're gonna sit here and say we're gonna put on like the elect, and we, like I said, we learn the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures. We understand that these men who walked the earth before us, and we're trying to fill those shoes. These were mighty men, man. These were men of war. These were austere men. These were men that their minds were so captivated in the scriptures that they were just utterly just like, bro. Matter of fact, the word soul goes into a Greek word means psych or psyche, right? So basically, their soul, that's where they get psychic from, right? So soul goes into psych or psyche, right? And meaning, so if you have a strong spirit, that's why the Lord says, why do you think the Lord always deals with the mind, right? Because the mind is directly associated with your spirit or your soul. And if you have a strong mind, you're going to have a strong spirit. That's right. And the reason why you're going to have a strong spirit, you stand right away, brother. That's all good. If you have a strong mind, if you have a strong mind, you're going to have a strong spirit. That's why we must be ever abounding in the scriptures, man. Always breaking bread with brothers, always trying to come out on the highways and hedges, and always having even these conversations. Because when we come out here, we just conversate, man. It's edifying, and we're teaching at the same time, but we're having a conversation among brothers, man. And which is what? Iron sharpens iron. In turn, what? Our wisdom is going up. Our spirits are going up. Right?
Shine. The spirit is among us, man.
It says a friend, what is it? A friend sharpeneth the countenance of his friend?
Yep.
I got something. It's Ecclesiastes
27:17.
Same
10
one, right?
and
I
30.
think that is, yeah.
The poor man is honored for his skill.
What you got?
Bring it out again.
Right here.
This is Ecclesiastes 10 and 30. The poor man is honored for his skill, and the rich man is honored for his riches. He that honored in poverty, how much more in riches? And he that is dishonorable in riches, how much more in poverty? So we in the lowest state, right? But we still got the salt. We still Israel. You know what I'm saying? At the lowest state, how much we in the highest state? You know, y'all talking about we feel good, look good. When we at our lowest state, we in the trenches of Philadelphia, or just Jake Block the door. How much we in the kingdom of heaven, bro? Right. And we don't have riches like that. We still got that spirit to pull it off. Rocking them chains, rocking them boots, you know what I'm saying? So, like, we got the confidence.
What they say?
How much is Esau when he's
What they say? Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it, man.
We out here. Look. I want to be part of the elect, so I'm gonna put on like the elect.
On as the elect, man.
Mind, body, and spirit, metaphysics, man.
The Lord got a funny way of doing things. I was watching this video a couple years ago, and the brothers hit it on the head. They basically say even under the curses, just to land back off, bro, the curses it's a fashion statement, bro. Niggas want to go to jail, come home just to say they did it, and get out. You know what I mean? These are the curses. These are the curses. They're not cursed. We're cursed. You feel me? But they want to be a part of that. I want that.
It's like going to jail in our community is better than graduating from college. Oh, man.
Absolutely.
You do 5 years upstate. You more respected than doing 5 years in college.
Hey, like my man came home, you know I had a bag for him.
He ain't say nothing in there.
He ain't say nothing, bro. He held it down. He did his full stint. I'm like, man, fuck the guy out of here.
Wickedness is on high in our community.
Desi Banks Joe when they boy came out from flames.
Oh yeah, that shit was hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Hilarious, bro. He's like, man, because his man went to jail hard, came back a flame game.
Yeah.
And his man was so in it, like, and Desi, he's like, they all sitting out there like, man, come on, man. Bro, it was funny as shit. What y'all got? But yeah, little bro was holding something.
What you got, bro?
This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 11. Where wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it.
God, I think it's more than that. Yeah. That's a whole. I think that's a whole slab on that. I think you might want to start up because it goes. Yeah, that's like the whole chapter. I know you're getting to the point, but if you're gonna read it, you might as well, brother.
You go ahead and all out.
Proverbs 3. Proverbs is a hard body with wisdom itself.
That's the only thing that's the only thing I miss about college.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 18. Riches and honor are with me, yea, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver.
Beautiful. Yep. Hey, basically, when you have wisdom, all right, you have the keys to life. Because
Yep.
what good is it having gold and silver and rubies if it's only but for a moment, right?
Yep. And
If you're dying, what good is it to have gold and silver?
Yep.
It means nothing.
It doesn't.
All right, but if you have wisdom, you have the means to get eternal life, and then through having eternal life, it's only natural that you'll have gold and silver, and then the gold and silver and rubies are going to be nothing but materials to you. They're going to be tools, man.
He said, my works are my works are
fruits.
better.
Yep, my
like
fruits
Salaki
are better.
here.
Yep.
Fruit
It's
going
the
into
fruit
works.
and work, same thing.
Going into works.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Hey, because the fruit, or really the fruits is the reward of your labors, man. You know what I mean? Because what do you acquire from doing righteous deeds? Right, you acquire protection from the Heavenly Father. You get good graces. All right, the Most High will give you that Midas touch. All right, so everything that you put your hand into.
Yeah, I wanted you to start.
Yo, that's a
Joshua 1:8,
it's
bro.
also a blessing too.
It's a blessing, bro.
Deuteronomy 28 and like
Oh, right, yeah.
It's a
No,
blessing
we
that,
got-
it says
you
everything
technically already brought it out, but yeah, you
shall,
could have started
shall,
out.
shall flourish,
the
man.
Midas touch.
I got some. This is Joshua 1:8-9. Keep this book of the law always on your lips. Meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it.
Yep.
Then you'll be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God Yahweh will be with you wherever you go.
Exactly. All right. Say, hey, the angel of the Lord protecteth and delivereth them that fear him, man. So when you have faith in the Most High, you fear the Most High, you're going to do things that please the Most High, because what? That fear is your backbone. All right, and in everything you do, when you're constantly thinking about the law, you're constantly thinking about the words, right? The Most High is then going to bless your hands in everything you do. Because for the most part, everything you do is going to be what? Pertain to the truth. All right, and then anything else you do, the Most High is just going to make flourish as a result, right? And then what's that going to do in exchange? Because you're righteous and you're always thinking about the word. When the Most High blesses your actions, what does that do? You're going to glorify the Most High. And when somebody go ahead and compliment you on the very things that you've done or things you have, what you going to do? Hey, man, all praise to the Most High, man. Hey, all praise to God, outside. Hey, yo, brother, what you did was, it's really doing well, man. You're doing well for yourself. Hey, man, I can't do anything but the Most High allows me to. That's the moment I'll let you outside.
Humble service. Can we humble service?
Humble service, man. What's that?
We still on wisdom.
Yeah, stand ugly white bitches. Like, if you're gonna be haughty, at least be bad.
Right.
Don't be fucking.
Like,
And then look, I gave her.
Overweight and sloppy.
I gave this bitch the evil eye shit because she was like trying to record us and she walked over and she's like, "Why are you looking at?" I was like this.
It's always the ugly bitch.
Always the ugly bitches. Like, why are you happy?
They get their confidence from social media sense.
It's because everybody, and it's because she got filters and makeup on. I bet you if you such a bad bitch, let's go on a date. Don't wear none of that shit. No lashes, no makeup, no nothing. We should go out and have fun.
Let's go swimming.
Oh wow!
Let's go to a water park.
And she got them likes on, buying them likes for $59.95.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Let's go scuba
She's
diving.
money guaranteed every time.
If a bitch so bad, all right, baby girl, let's go on a date.
I would say that too.
Don't wear no lashes, no makeup, no eyeliner, no nothing.
We not.
You can do your hair if you want.
Do your hair, put some like oil on your skin or
No,
something.
no, bitch. I just don't wear no makeup, no nothing.
Nah, bro,
Let's
oil
go out.
is fucking moisture, like with your butter or lotion or some shit.
Fuck that. You a bad bitch. Don't put no shea butter, no cocoa butter, no none types of fucking oil.
You taking it too far now. That's like us coming out the crib. All right, don't brush your teeth. Don't wash your face. You got crust coming out your eyes. Like, yeah, I'm bad. Like, bro, come on. At least groom yourself. You know what I mean?
Makeup witchcraft though.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's why scriptures say that a man gonna be more precious than
Fine gold.
Gold wedge of old fear.
Yep. Because what? A man's gonna be what? Yeah, what's that? Now that's Isaiah 32. 2, I think. Where it says, a man is to be a hiding place from the wind, a covert from the tempest. It's gonna be like a flowing water in a weary place. Because in the times to come, it's going to be so much chaos and destruction that you're going to, and it's not really talking about any man, it's talking about a righteous man, okay? Because a righteous man is going to be protected, he's going to be heavenly favored by the Heavenly Father. And that man is going to have protection, he's going to have resources, he's going to have food, clothing, all right, everything you need to sustain life in those times. And if you want to be protected and you want to be in the best case, Isaiah 4:1, you better try to get with a man like that. Hey, in those days, women really going to be focusing more on protection than anything. Right. That's why I said we start bringing my own food and wear on apparel. Because they just want to live.
Yeah, women like comfortability.
They want to live. They don't want to be, preyed upon.
Let's get into some Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah. Burn this fucking place down.
It'll move.
I'll get into some articles. Go talk about how Russia right now, if y'all didn't see on RT News, Russia is about to have their first nuclear
Site testing job.
a nuclear all-out drill. It's an all-out war drill. First time ever in history. I believe it was ever in history. Let me double check.
They're making sure them jaws work.
Let me see. Let me see. Slovakia. Yeah, Russia to conduct their first nationwide nuclear attack drill. Right? It says Russia is set to conduct its first nationwide nuclear attack drill. This drill will span 11 time zones and will simulate a nuclear attack from the West. It is scheduled to take place on October 3rd and will see the West as the nuclear aggressor. The one-day nuclear attack exercise, which has only ever been done region by region, will include preparations for the destruction of up to 70% of Russia housing, stock, life support, and facilities. Damn, they getting ready.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? I was doing some research on Russia. You know, Russia, most of the motherfuckers is Asian. From the Mongols.
Yeah. Magog, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why Magog and Gog. But if you know anything about that, I don't want to get off topic. But I was just doing some research. No, I'm always in some extra shit. Most of the motherfuckers is descendants from the fucking Genghis Khan and the motherfuckers. Remember that he almost took over the known world. That's why if you go to Russia, a lot of them have like a lot of Asiatic look to them. And then a lot of them got a European look to them. But that mixture in there, it's like a little melting pot in there. That's why China get along with them niggas so easy. That's what y'all ain't understand. That's why China y'all technically.
Russia is an Asia.
Yeah, it is in Asia
That's why
too.
Russia and China gonna team up against America.
Mm-hmm. Oh, did y'all see the nuclear attack simulation? If America and Russia went, hey brother, all right, go ahead and bring the. Let me finish reading this last little bit, and then you can go ahead and y'all can break that in. It says this will include preparation for the destruction of 70% of Russia's housing stock and life support facilities. It'll also assume martial law in Russia, and the ruling class will be able to practice implementing the utmost horrific level of tyranny on the slave class. It envisions accidents as hydraulic structures, chemical and radiation hazardous facilities resulting in secondary hazards. The scenario for the test reads, and some constitutes enmities or regions of the Russian Federation as a result emergencies or other types of physical impact, complete destruction of the life support facilities, and up to 70% of the housing stock is possible. The document further warns the risk of armed conflict escalating into local and regional wars, including those involving nuclear powers, and increasing. So basically, they're having an all-out nation get ready for fucking nuclear war. What it's going to look like, how we're going to act on it, what's going to happen, how we're going to move the military, how we're going to implement martial law, and how are we going to survive if 70% of the entire, basically, housing population, everything is wiped out. Then they're even getting ready for wars that break out amongst the people and around because of the lack of what? You already know. Lack of bread, resources, food. What's going to end up happening when everything is basically destroyed? That's crazy. Americans over here doing nothing.
Hey, did we bring up the same thing? Is this the same thing?
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing. Right now. Yeah. All right. What y'all got?
Native precept mans.
Isaiah.
There it is.
Go ahead, brother.
Bro. Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Hey,
Beautiful.
That's why it says by his fire and his sword he shall plead with the flesh. Because when you
get that,
people
my
will read
sword.
it, you'll think the Most High pleading with you by, yeah, man, well, debating and trying to come to an agreement. No, the Most High gonna plead with you by putting you to death.
God,
This is, listen, this is the my way or nigga,
Yep.
the highway.
either get down or lay down.
Get down or you lay down, man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just that simple because the Most High don't need you.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that simulation.
All right, the Most High don't need you, people. The Most High don't need us. All right, that's why we so humble and meek, and so much gratitude towards the Heavenly Father that He's even going to give us life eternal and make us a eternal excellency, man.
That's why I said Jacob got worm. What is a worm?
A worm is nothing, man. A worm has no defense, no offense,
Sucks to be a word.
no arms, no legs. You know,
He's just
shit. Even a snake can bite you, and some of them are venomous. But shit, a worm ain't got nothing, bro. No teeth, no claws, no talons, nothing, bro. Nothing.
Just left on stuck.
No defense, man. Because even in society, all right, Jake can try to fight back, but bro, Jake, the casualties y'all get compared to the casualties Esau can get, man, is nothing. Y'all might kill a few hundred, a few thousand. Man, Esau gonna kill all y'all.
He might be a Jake.
I mean,
He played Channing Tatum ball.
he played cornerback. He only messed with black women.
He might be a Jake.
He went to all the parties. And every time you seen him, he had a basketball or football in his hand. I don't know, bro. He might.
Yeah, it was some Channing Tatum type. What's up?
Are you waiting on something? I got something.
You got King David or you got Slash?
You know it's real.
Isaiah 34.
Well, I mean, let's see.
Besides Reed Blankenship, how many white motherfuckers you know play corner?
I mean, it's, Isaiah 13, starting at the top. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Lift ye up a banner upon a high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. It says, I have commanded my sanctified ones, I have also called my mighty ones from my anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. That's going into the angels. And it says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster up the hosts of the battle.
The Most High gathering, He's gathering all of His armies. You know, the Most High is gathering. Not only is He gathering the heathen and all across every different country and nation, He's gathering their weapons. But the Most High also has what? Pestilence. The Most High has lightning, tempest, natural disasters. Man, the Most High has many different things, and angels, man, and different things that we've never seen before, man. That's why He's called the Lord of Hosts. He's the Lord of armies, man. He controls every single army and power that you can possibly think of.
You got these balls too. It says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even Yahweh Bashem Shah and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Yep, and it's talking about those nuclear missiles. That's why they call it ICBMs, all right? Intercontinental.
I gotta get it.
Because they go from one continent to another, all right? They go from one land to another, from one nation to another. Quick too, all right? And they're quick. Shit, you know, it'll take 30 minutes to an hour, bro, to get from one continent to another. Where if you try to take a flight, this should take 24 hours, bro.
That motherfucker moving.
Oh yes, it's verse 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as destruction from the Almighty.
Keep talking.
Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames.
Yep. They're going to be as a woman in travail. All right, you're going to be completely vulnerable because when a woman is giving birth, all right, she's completely vulnerable, man. All right, and she's in such a great pain. And that's how you feel. And they stated that that's the worst pain that a woman could go through. All right, so you people are going to be in such pain. They're going to be so darkened because there's nothing you can do, man.
And you gotta think, pregnant woman, what she's screaming, holding on doctors. How much is when people be like, just losing feeling?
Completely mentally not there.
While y'all getting it in, I'm showing what it looks like a nuclear war between Russia and America, and it's showing the full scale how even Israel and remember I told y'all that Israel, Europe, and America will be wiped out because they're all allies together.
Right.
No, look, y'all should see this shit.
Well, we know the land of Israel.
Yeah,
It's
Israel.
surrounded
Well, they
land.
gotta be. They gotta be off. They gotta be off for us anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The Lord got
Showing that, I'm gonna hit this
The Lord
side.
wants to send the bulldozer. And that's gonna be the bulldozer, man. Take all that shit down, man, so I can rebuild.
It's gonna be 700,000
Look, it's more.
First one will be a big ass air fryer out this joint. I always like to say it.
Yeah, an air fryer.
When you say that the day of the Lord should be so burnt as an oven, big ass air fryer, and then what you said.
Oh no. Matter of fact, if you watch that video with the audio on, it literally says that it's so hot to be like 10 times hotter than the sun, or just as hot as the sun, and then how so many of them gonna be hitting, bro. The Lord has to contain it. He gonna have to, the same way how he created the firmament. He gonna be like, we must make a new firmament upon America, because there's no way in hell. Oh, it even goes into, if you listen to it, it goes in. The more people that are in the land, the higher the dust plume is going to be, because everybody's going to be vaporized. So you got millions and millions and millions, or billions of people in
Drop that in the chat.
It's on. I'll send it to you on Instagram.
All right. I think it says that you got like eyes and like sunshine open.
Oh yeah.
Like you ever
Oh,
see
yeah, go ahead, get it.
Yeah, bro, just grab it.
Get it.
Grab that, bro. Hold the revelation, grab that.
That's
Going to his blood shall be pour out his dust.
that's Zechariah 14.
Cheers, brother.
Says your blood shall pour out its dust, bro. What you got, bro?
Zechariah chapter 14, verse
Oh,
12.
he got, yeah, go ahead, bring it out. Bring it out.
You got it.
And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Beautiful. Aftermath, man.
Yeah, and that's what's that? Zechariah. Zechariah also did a very good job, along with Joel, to me, describing what these weapons can do. There's no weapon on the planet that has enough heat to be able to knock your skin off, take your melt your tongue out, your eyes while you're standing up. You know what I mean?
It's gonna, like, most people when they get blown up, they get blown away. But this is literally gonna melt you where you stand. It's going to be so hot that it's not going to be able to
Turn you into liquid.
Bro, nah, that
It's
one,
not even liquid, bro. It's dust.
dust. That one scene on Ken, bro, that young boy had the gun. He was just shooting shit. He was just smoke, bro.
Dust is dry. That joint hit you, gotta be wet.
Bro,
You burn something, it can't be dry.
Bro, it's so hot.
so hot that
It's so
it's
hot that
burning,
it
it
melts
drying
away.
it out, bro.
It dries out the liquid.
Drying it out.
That's what he said.
You boil water, that don't believe that already, bro. Bro, don't believe it because
Bro,
gas.
bro, it ain't gonna be. First of all, the way the heat, bro, that video I just sent to y'all.
Hot that it can literally vaporize.
Matter of fact, did you get it? It says that, remember, anything, remember, we're mainly water, right? It says your eyes shall consume away into your holes. Why? Because that's water. Your tongue. Oh my goodness, you brought it out?
He already brought it
Right,
out.
just brought it out, man.
Yeah.
He brought it out. Get that Revelation, hold it 6 and 13. It's like when you get electrocuted, bro, cook you from the inside. It's a microwave, cook you from the inside
Yep.
out.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, but
There's an entrance wound and an exit wound.
Electrical fire is hotter than the sun.
why do you
bro.
think when they fucking
That's
turn that
just-
fucking radio wave shit on, these
Electrical fire.
motherfuckers gonna be crazy? Because all those people that got them particles inside their body floating around and multiplying, when they turn it on, matter of fact, they show the video. It shows a video of how they turn the frequency on and you see the black goo shit start moving. They can manipulate, so they can probably create, remember, nanoparticles, probably nanotechnology. Then they're gonna turn that motherfucking microwave shit on, and the motherfucker's body's gonna be like, and it's gonna be like, kill. That's, you're gonna be seeing motherfuckers go crazy. We gonna be seeing her going, fuck wrong with? They turned that cooker on.
They said they was going to turn it on at a certain gigahertz.
They said the
for
fourth.
a minute.
No, they said you're gonna feel it at first because they're gonna turn it on. You'll feel it, and then it's gonna go away, but it's still gonna be on. They're gonna do a test either on the 4th or the 11th. Please do it.
Yo, I hope it's.
I want to be out here.
Wow,
I want to be out here. I want to be out here doing the
I
work.
just did a video.
Doing the work like, look at these zombies.
That's it.
told-
We had
we
a glimpse of
told
that
them it
though
was
when, that
going.
was the rock, when they was doing the looting.
That
was
That was our best action we had. We need something like that soon.
we need something crazy.
That movie, The Cell, was crazy.
Oh,
That was the movie
yup.
Samuel Jackson, yeah.
I got more.
So,
We loaded up. Shoot.
Isaiah 13, continuing at 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
huh?
Yeah, I don't see where people get the day of the Lord, man. It's gonna be all blessings for all people.
Yeah, I don't know
They,
where
Christians even, this is what Christians believe. Christians believe that when the Lord come back, there's gonna be a rapture. Everybody gonna be taken. That's supposed to be taken. And everybody left here to basically defend for themselves in apocalypse. Like, no, motherfucker. Yeah, they're like, it's gonna be 7 years because of the 2 witnesses, and then you're yo, bro, you
Jesus and Satan had to fight it.
bro.
Then Satan
And then-
and God are gonna go to war.
And then we're gonna have a chance. And then they say, Christians believe they're gonna have a chance. We're gonna have a chance after the rapture. You'll have a chance to redeem yourself if you can get through the
they
7.
really believe that.
Because they think it's gonna be 7 years of tribulation. Bro, bro. You listen to these motherfuckers talk about.
Where did they get that shit from?
It sound like
I mean, it's like when you go into the scriptures, it says it kind of like, but you know how the scriptures speak in code.
Yeah,
true.
Because what? The mysteries wasn't given to them.
Exactly.
They were given to thee.
Most High is not going to give you a timeline. So you're like, oh, I'm going to count the days down.
they actually think that the 4 horsemen are actually 4 horsemen.
Yeah.
Bro, man, listen.
Fucking Ghost Rider type shit.
Real shit.
Shit, you gonna see Ghost Rider out this
Yo,
motherfucker.
I ain't gonna
Shit.
hold you.
Yo, when them
So that would be crazy to see.
No, I went back. Bro, you gotta think. There's so many different types of fucking angels in their own fucking. Now, mind you, we got the angels gonna come in our form,
Right.
manly form. But then you got them.
Because the scriptures say like that they'll see the angel and be greatly afraid.
Yeah, bro. The Lord. Listen. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a motherfucking
you see an angel, bro,
angel
and
Ghost
it'll
Rider
come
coming
like a
out,
man,
collecting souls.
shit.
Yo, collecting souls.
Yo, every time
Man,
somebody
Fast
saw
and
an
Furious
angel in the
out
scripture, they was bitching.
That's why
Oh,
I said be
shit.
not afraid, but it's like how can I be afraid of something that's like beyond my
Lord gotta put that
Yo,
spirit.
can you imagine an Ezekiel angel coming out, head, ox, lion,
Bro.
eagle?
First of all, having 2 wings in the front, 2 wings in the back, I'm gonna be like, all right, squad.
Big
Look.
as shit.
Big,
You know what I mean?
big.
Got a celestial aura around them. Like that's
They some FJs. They got the Hebrew right, you know what I mean, John?
No, that's Japanese.
Unless that's Japanese.
no, that's Hebrew.
No, I'm pretty sure that's
see the dot.
Oh, that's East.
That's Hebrew.
Oh yeah. It's the Nikud.
Yeah,
It's the Nikud.
The Aramaic, right? The Aramaic Hebrew.
yeah.
Nikud.
Yeah, it's like it's Germanic.
Germanic
and
language. It's
Aramaic,
Yiddish.
mixed together.
Yeah, I think the seraphims, cherubs, and dominions. That's just like the 3.
No. It's more than that.
I know it's, but in the scriptures like.
Bro, you also got to think about the stuff that the Lord has. We haven't even seen, bro.
created beast.
Yo,
Like I ain't gonna hold you. The world we fucked up if they had like the cabin in the woods. You see that?
yeah.
Cabin in the woods.
When
At the end,
When all your nightmares-
every idea of a nightmare was in that crib and they all come out. That's fucking scary.
well, you know what? But that makes, but you know what? That makes sense though, because what? All those beings were created by thought.
Nightmares? No.
Well, I don't know.
No, this is script.
No, I'm gonna give you up. I'm gonna give you over to you.
11:18, right?
No, not that. Which still kind of.
Well, no, that kind of go with it.
They go with it, but no, that's not what I'm looking for.
Think about it. And all those creatures are created by what? Thought. So you got to think about it. For strong aberrations, that's because with your greatest fears, the Lord is going to put on you. Yeah. So if you were scared of a bunch of little Chuckies running around, don't be surprised if all you see in your eyes is a bunch of kill. Bro, the Lord don't play,
y'all
man.
gotta remember this one thing.
Al-Shadia.
Behemoth and Leviathan gonna be out. Bro, it's
demon-like terrible power.
Behemoth, not Behemoth, it's the Behemoth. Or Behemoth.
Behemoth, how you want to pronounce it?
Well, Venom, there's a different.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah.
All right, bring that out.
It's Isaiah 66:4.
Oh shit.
This is some wild shit.
Bring it up.
Going to 2/3 of our people.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Go on, bring it up.
Jake scary as shit. It's Isaiah 66:4. It says, yo, I go.
You start up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. It do say that.
Yeah.
That cabin in the woods shit real.
Yo.
Bro, it ain't going in. No, this is right to the point. They going to that wood to leave.
Yo, get it in the GNC real quick. See what it say.
All right,
I got it. No, you keep that.
Keep bring it out both twice, because if in a GNT they'd be like, yeah, and the Lord will create whatever you were fearing to kill you.
Yo, real rap. Yo, real.
Right to Laman's terms.
Yo, Laman's terms crazy.
Yo, bring that out. Bring that out.
GNT stand for gangster nigga translation.
It's Isaiah 66:4. It says, "I will." It's the KJV, Isaiah 66:4. I will also
You come
choose
down
their
here, sis.
delusions and will bring their fears upon them.
taking
Because when
pictures
I
of us.
called, none answered. None did answer. When I spake, they did not hear, but they did evil before mine eyes, and chose that in which I delighted not.
Well, you read 4?
Yeah, that was 4 right there.
Oh, shit. Let's
Now
see.
hit the one.
Alright, this is Isaiah 66:4 in GNT. So I will bring disaster upon them, the very things they are afraid of.
Told you.
Because no one answered when I called or listened when I spoke.
See?
They choose to disobey me.
So guess what? I know brothers that scared of clowns. The Lord gonna be like, that very thing that you was afraid of, I'ma send killer clowns at you, bro. Bro, strong, guess what? You might wake up and you falling, and you don't stop falling, and you don't stop falling. Bro, I've had.
a fear, but it's called thalassophobia, big bodies of water.
Yeah, that's
like
my biggest fear. Water. I had this strongest bodies of water.
because a pool is safe. But if it's like
No. No, you're right. Because when we went on that cruise ship and we was in the middle of the night, and you look into the vast ocean, you go, what the fuck?
I don't know why the people on the Titanic was like,
Bro, imagine being in the middle of the ocean and ain't nobody around, and you got no life jaw.
You don't know.
Then your brain gonna fuck with you. What's under there? A shark?
Yo.
You feel something touch your
Hey, yo, on some real though, you put me out in the middle of the ocean without a life vest, I'm gonna be chilling.
He can float.
No, bro. I was out in the. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like if we had to stay, if like you got to be out here for 5 hours without a life vest, and you got to float. Bro, I was in the middle of the ocean floating like this. Everybody got life vests on. I'm swimming down, coming back up. Float. Bro, I'm talking about like this. I can fall asleep, and I'm in that joint looking at her. They're like, how the hell? I don't know how the hell I did it. First time ever doing it.
He had no life vest on, bro. I was in that joint bitching. I had life vest on and everything.
I tried to tell him I was like, take your life vest off. Let your body do what it's supposed to do. Man, he took a life vest off. He started sinking. He's like, no, bro.
Cool, big dog.
But yeah, it's crazy out there.
Delusion it goes into
Delusion?
Tala'u. I don't know what that is.
Just click on it to see what it says.
Well, I'm on it now. It says let me go.
I clicked on the word caprice. Caprice. The only thing I seen was a synonym for this freak.
Oh wow.
You see how we went from 180 something and jumped up to almost 200.
Yo. So
bring it up.
So turns out the cabin in the woods concept is real.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, you can think when the Lord talks
that's
about,
scary
when we
shit.
talk about strong aberrations, remember, aberrations is something you see. Right? So that could be spirits. Mind you, remember, bring out the scripture. The Lord created spirits for vengeance.
Like a time never seen before. Sirach. Yes, Sirach.
No, get the one that says the Lord created.
Sirach
Hey, the Lord
39
got
and
something that's
28.
called like a side idea. You may see something on the side of your eye, your breath, your vision.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd be a figure, but it'd be like
This is why I said bring that out real quick. We're gonna get into all that.
Yeah, this is you got it. Yeah, Sirach 39 and 28. Yeah, you got it.
Bring it up.
Ecclesiastes 39:28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
So right there, just thinking about that. Now use your own imagination, right? The Lord created spirits, right? The Lord created spirits that lay on sore strokes that do His bidding, right? There's more on that, by the way. The Lord created spirits that lay on sore strokes that do His bidding, right? So you got to think what these spirits are going to do. These spirits, remember, you remember when what's the story in the Bible? What's the story in the Bible when when Yahweh was sitting on the throne And then he was asking the angels were petitioning.
Kings 22.
Yeah, the angels on the left hand side and right hand side were basically petitioning. Were petitioning. It was towards Ahab. They were petitioning on how to destroy the king, right? How to destroy the king, right? And they were basically giving the Most High different. They were saying, Yahweh, let me go down here and do this. Yahweh, let me kill him this way. Yahweh, let me do this way. And yet, in the Most High, he already knew what he wanted, but one of the angels or the spirits basically said, "Well, let me go put a lying spirit on his advisors, get him to go off and get himself killed." Right. So when you got these spirits that are created for vengeance, they're going to do whatever means necessary to get the job done. Whether it's being a strange aberration, changing into something that you're really fearful of, setting you up to die some kind of terrible death. However, whatever the means is, they literally are pleased to do what the Lord asked them to do. Finish that. Be kind. Finish that.
Verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death, and these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
See, look, so these spirits are literally waiting upon earth, waiting for the call. Hey, look, man, put me in, coach. What you need me to do, Father? Oh, you want me to do it the way I want to do it? Or I'm going to turn into a killer clown? Or I'm going to turn into a freaking, some kind of aberration where he think he walking into a hallway, but he's falling off a cliff. These spirits are created to do the Lord's bidding, and they're happy to do so. Yes, man. They're happy to do so, man. That's why when Jacob's trouble comes, it's going to literally be walking final destination. There is no getting away from it. Get that, it's as if a bear,
Amos 5 and 18.
you got something?
Amos chapter 5 verse 18.
That's the spirit. Spirit.
Woe unto you that doth Amos chapter 5 verse 18.
Slow down, brother.
Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai be darkness and not light? And every dark and no brightness in it.
Khan, got a precept to that?
Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things.
Khan, and mind you, the Lord doesn't come off his throne for nobody. So even though he controls all things, what he going to do? He going to send what? Them spirits created for vengeance. They handle the work. Whether it's an evil angel or a righteous angel, the work won't get done. And these spirits are created in perfection, meaning they cannot bite the hand that feeds them. They cannot go against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua or his orders, man. And this is why it says, don't fear the one that can kill the body, fear the one that can kill the body and the soul. You know? All right, you got something else, brother?
I said if there was evil done in the city, had the Lord not done it?
Khan, go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 39. And now see that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Pull that out. I'm like this.
That's beautiful. Lord controlling everything, man. Look at that, I got something. Why they stop T right?
First Kings 22, 19. I'm still right. It's 19. 19.
You don't understand that the judgment, the terribles of the Lord, and also the grace of the Lord. Because they think it's all about a waste of God.
Little bro, because you're a little far out, if you're going to speak up a little bit more.
I said, people don't understand the works of the Lord, the terrible of his power and the blessings of his power. So when somebody gets shot or sick or died, they're like, oh, it was Satan. oh, he ate too much, or he had a cancer. No, it was the will of Yahweh by Shemi outside.
Oh, you brought out
You know what I'm
Deuteronomy
saying?
32 days.
And he's the father of all spirits. He's the father of all spirits. So if he wanted that man to be dead or get hit by a bus or fall off a cliff or a whole building collapse on him, that's his will. You can't deny Yahweh by Shemi outside's message. You can't deny Yahweh by Shemi outside's actions.
It's this movie that's out. It's this movie that's out about a serial killer, right?
What's going on? Let's go.
It's this movie that's out. It's about a serial killer, but the serial killer, he's so good at what he does that he makes everybody that dies. He makes them die in a way where it looks like it was an accident. He's so good. And there was this little boy who watched him one day and peeped that it was him that made the person die. So like this serial killer was so good that he wanted to kill a guy walking down the street. But what he did was he was on the roof waiting for a car to come by, and he waited for the car to get to a certain point where he shot the tire and made the car spin and kill the bull. So then it looked like it was an accident. It was the movie was crazy. When I find the title, I'm gonna send it to y'all. It's epic, right?
That's William Dafoe in that joint? Is he like a monster? It's a book?
No, that's
No.
American Psycho, I think.
No. But basically,
American Psycho, that shit was good.
it was good, but you don't know if he did he really do it or not? Was it all in his head?
It's a mystery.
That's
bro.
Esau for you.
Yeah.
That's Esau for you. You watch that movie, you're gonna think of nothing but
American Psycho. You don't know if he actually was killing all those people or if it was all in his head.
God. Go ahead.
So Mr. Rock, laying back off the brothers. Sirach 11 and 14. It says, prosperity and adversity, life and death, poverty and riches come from the Lord. It says, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. Error and darkness had their beginning together with sinners, and evil shall wax old with them that glory therein. The gift of the Lord remaineth with the godly, and his favor bringeth prosperity forever. It says, there is that waxeth rich by his weariness and invention, and this is the portion of his reward.
Con.
That's the point.
Con.
Yeah,
And then
the
we
Lord,
know
the Lord just is duality, man.
it's duality. But we also know with the reward, get that the Lord coming with a reward to all men.
Yeah. Revelations 20:22 and like. Behold, I come quickly. Behold, I come quickly.
In the word,
Revelation 22. What,
you already got it, bro?
22 and
Well,
7.
bro, in the spirit, you've been on point. I've been thinking about it. He already got it.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with you, to give every man according to his works shall be.
Now, mind you, he says, I come quickly and reward is with me. Now, mind you, a reward goes both ways. The reward can be what? A reward of judgment or a reward of salvation, man. So what manner of person are you? What are you written in the book of life? Or are you written in the book that's going to take hold in that second death, man?
What does the scripture say? You reap what you sow.
Exactly,
Right?
man.
And that's that reward. So that reward goes based off of the very things that you sow. So if you sow to the flesh, you sow wickedness. So guess what? You're going to reap a wicked reward. But if you sow to the spirit, you sow righteousness, you're going to reap a righteous reward. It's very simple, you know? It's not that hard. A lot of people try to make this truth harder than what it really is, man. You got the name of the Lord, you faithful in the Most High, and you strive to live righteously, bro. It's just that simple, man. Allow the Lord to correct the little things along the way, bro. As long as you stay mentally on point, you can receive that righteous reward. It's all about believing, man. And then showing your belief through your actions.
Belief through actions, right? Faith without works is dead.
Yeah, I tell you what, too, brothers. Especially whenever, like the brother just saying, when you put your Lord first, and these little things are happening in a good way. If you're reaping with the good things, like the testimony of Shalawamya, you know, those things will show up too. Build your face when the car was in neutral for out of nowhere, he didn't do it, and he dodged that whole car accident with no car being touched at all.
Bro, y'all would have seen that
right there alone is another key thing of reaping good when the Lord will show himself that he's still dealing with you.
That shit really happens. Bro, I'm watching this lady.
Yo, I promise y'all, like me, you was thinking there was an angel literally like this. Real rap.
Bro, first you gotta talk. First you gotta talk about the angel that. First, you got to talk about the angel that whispered in my ear.
Right. Yeah,
Because
The angel that put the car in neutral. Was
Yeah,
he was
neutral.
like, yo,
he probably whispered in my ear.
He's like, yo, put that joint neutral. I grab your hand.
I got you.
Real talk.
Because you can't.
I can't make that up.
The other angel was like this, was floating, making sure the cars don't touch.
And then they look at each other
He
like
hit it.
this.
He hit it with his elbow and shit.
And they went like
They're
this.
looking at each other.
It was, and what's beautiful is just like in the scriptures, how the miracles was happening
I
back
like that a
then.
little bit.
They're coming back and already being shown. Like for like one last analogy could be a thing where like the time I had no gas money, and the Lord put a spirit on the brother to give me some medals that gave me $44 for gas. I mean that's just
Yeah, bro. The Lord,
that's retarded.
the Lord always deliver those who what? Get that. Look at the generations of old.
And it says that the elect shall be scarce.
Hey, I told y'all last week, me and the brother, we at the camp, we sitting in the car having a whole camp, right? And my clock in my car not right. We in the camp and we at the time 144.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's beautiful,
nuts.
man.
It wasn't even 144,
Bro,
Right.
that's beautiful, man.
shit was
That's
crazy,
beautiful.
bro.
You got that?
Yeah, Rock 2 and 10.
Go on, shoot
It
that.
says, look at the generations of old and see that any ever trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Hey, everybody that ever trusted in the Lord, based on the scriptures, right? They were delivered, right? Romans 15:4 says that we are to use this book for our learning, right? That we may have faith. All right, so we look back on these prophecies, we look back on our ancestors and the history,
has no mate.
and through that we get faith. Because all the men in the scriptures, even the women in the scriptures that had faith in the Most High and trusted in Him and called upon Him,
Man,
they were delivered, man.
Even other nations. Bro, that's why when our people tried to fuck down, other nations used to be scared of Yahweh. Hey, yo, them Israelites over there doing? Oh, no, leave them the fuck alone, bro.
Remember the story of
They
Jonah?
on point right
When
now.
the heathens found out that Jonah was Israel, they was like, wait, that's your God? Oh! They was bugging out.
Or another good one was when Abraham was scared of the city, and so he said that Sarah was
that's
his
my
sister,
sister.
and then the king took her, and the Lord got into his dream and told him, hey, you took that woman, bro.
He's like,
And
he
the boy was like,
and your whole family up.
He said he gonna wake up.
Why you ain't
Why you
talking?
ain't talking? Yo, you know what's
Right.
crazy? And what did the Lord do? Mind you, they went in there what? Basically meek and humble.
Yeah,
Poor.
they was
The Lord, he walked in there. Wife walked in there. He said, "Oh, I
walked out
need
rich.
that." Walked out rich.
Right.
He's like, "King, but take all this, everything
that,
else.
just get the fuck
Take
up
that.
outta
Took
here.
the fuck
Get
up
out.
out my land."
Right.
What hast thou done to us?
What if you? What are you?
This is the thing that thou hast done. This thing that thou hast
Yo, you
done.
gonna be mad because Abraham is like, yo, I don't know who feared the Lord here, so I'm just gonna say
Cracking up
this.
reading that, man.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? It was a point in time where all nations knew the name of Yahweh. Remember, all nations knew they were. Remember, all nations spoke
Hey,
Hebrew
and
at
even
one
then,
point.
They didn't even, and even then, even if they knew the Most High, they still didn't serve the Most High.
Right.
That's how you know that only Israel can serve the Most High.
Did the elders say that most of these nations are Hebrew, whatever they
Yeah.
they Hebrew
Hebrew Edomites, Hebrew Ishmaelites, Hebrew Moabites.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all Hebrew.
Because most of the nations are from the Shemitic line. Now, Japheth, them motherfuckers been.
Nah, they not Hebrew.
No, I said Japheth. They've been.
Moab,
Ham is
Canaanite to them, right?
all the tribes,
all of them.
Canaanites,
Also, 'cause-
Hivites, and the Philistines.
Because remember,
Amorites.
Ashkenazi, right? Originally is Japheth, but they mixed in with Esau, which is Hebrew Edomite, and then that's why the chief house of Esau is the Ash. They took the name.
Oh, and the last one,
Just for some food for thought.
Stamp it, Balaam, and Numbers.
God.
Balaam, Moab,
Edomite.
the Moab king was Moab king. The Moab king wanted because they knew Balaam could do
Balaam was
shit.
an
Edomite, yeah. But Moab, the king told Balaam what to do.
Right.
And he was like, "Yo, go curse,
curse them.
go curse the Israelites." And this is when Israelites was in good graces with the Lord,
Yeah,
and
Balaam,
chilling.
he was like, nah.
And Balaam went over there like, "Nah, I'm gonna go bless him."
Remember Balaam had that dream? He was like, man, I wish I could be an Israelite.
Yeah.
And then he ended up getting killed too.
And he got killed,
He
yeah.
got killed in Joshua.
who was it? The Gibeonites.
I think it was a
They was like,
Gibeonites.
yo, y'all heard what the Lord did to Egypt?
What's going on, brother? How you?
They said, yo, we gonna act like we from far away. We gonna run our clothes, make like we travel
Oh,
far
they died
away.
too.
That's what I'm saying. They end up making them service.
They lied.
You know what I
No,
mean?
listen,
They lied.
can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. That means that's why Esau it has to pay is so much blood, right? He got to pay in so much blood because you can't do anything against the children of Israel and not think that the repercussions for it's going to happen.
That ripple effect always gonna come back.
Just because it ain't come right away, don't mean it ain't going to come.
Most High just letting it compound and interest.
Con.
So when he got to pay that reward.
Nigga made a baby.
No, not even that. No, when the Most High got to give you the reward, that it can compound it so much that it's gonna be this. It's gonna be like, you know what? Slavery for 1,000 years, eradication.
But that makes sense why this destruction is just gonna be overkill, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
he done did far past what he was supposed to do.
Man.
Torch. Flame on.
My man got the ponytail with the short.
Nah, bro. No. I don't fuck with liberal women. If any girl be like, if you are not open to the alphabet umbrella, I can't talk to bitch. I can't fuck with you. Because most liberal women are whores. Whores. Why? Because they don't have the same moral standard. Because
body count matters.
Yeah, they're like, you should love all. Yeah, I got over 200 bodies. Bitch, you nasty bitch.
You know they say, when an animal changes color.
So a car with 200,000 miles and a car with no miles should be the same price.
I love that analogy.
It should be the same price.
That's the analogy.
That's the best I heard so far for a long time.
A car that got 10 drivers is equal to the car that never had a driver.
It's all nice as never.
Nah, I'm good.
200,000 miles
Well, first of all,
and 20
First of all,
owners
that-
versus no owners, no miles.
Yo.
They should be the same price.
so look, like, so all you gotta do is start telling bitches like, yo, I need your Carfax.
Yo, real rap.
I need your Carfax. How many own this ride?
Give them the car now.
How many own this ride? How many
owners?
How many owners? How many bang outs? That's how many abortions. How many bang outs?
How many accidents?
Basically, the value goes low.
How many claims? Claims is STDs. How many times have you had STDs?
How many claims?
Claims you go.
So how many bang outs? Oh, that's how many abortions. How many claims?
How many jabs?
How many? Oh yeah, real shit, bro.
How many times was this service?
But you gonna be like, oh nah, look. I'm gonna have to leave that alone, man.
How many times you been to the
Yeah, I
shop?
don't want this car.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm good.
I'm good. Even
Still
shorty.
past my
You know what? I think I'm gonna go try to give you something. Yeah, man.
Sure. Yeah, I'm about to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
4. Come on, give me some.
What?
You got something? You hold?
Jeremiah 50.
You can hold? You got something? Shoot.
I'm going to read down 2 Ezra chapter 9 from the top down to 14.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Go. Yeah. It's beautiful.
He answered, 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 1, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, and endings in effects and signs. And every one that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them from me from the beginning.
Beautiful.
Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when as yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not, but despised it. The same must know it after death by pain, and therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is and for whom the world is created.
Hey,
Beautiful.
Hey, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hey, so basically, hey, at the end of the day, who this truth and salvation is for is who is going to be for, all right? Those are the ones that the Most High justified and glorified, all right? Those are the ones that are watching. Those are the ones that are praying, that are doing the work, all right? So we see the signs, all right? We see the wonders, the earthquakes, the pestilence, because we know the Most High is starting to visit this earth, man. And then you got those who abuse the Most High's words. You got 2/3 of our people that scoff and mock us, man, that hate us, and we just trying to liberate them. You got the heathen, man, that always oppress us, all right? You got the Edomites specifically that oppress us, that pollute us, that try to seek to destroy us. Hey, they're going to know that death by pain, all right? And 2/3 of our people, because they didn't want to get down with their own people, they wanted to get down with the heathen, man. And if you want to live like the heathen, you want to trust in the heathen, and you want to believe in the heathen, man, you want to die like the heathen. Death, man.
Beautiful.
Die like the heathen, man. So Lord willing, this video was edifying to you brothers and sisters out there. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
All right, once again, double honor to our elders and apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, brother, to work in truth and sincerity. Shalom to the elect.
Shalom.